What if I told you that scientists have identified 7 simple signs that can predict with startling accuracy how many years you have left after turning 70? I'm not talking about crystal balls or fortune-telling here. These are research-backed indicators that medical professionals are now using to assess longevity. Some of these signs might surprise you, and one of them is so counterintuitive that it completely flips conventional health wisdom on its head. Before we dive in, I have to warn you that number 6 on this list will challenge everything you think you know about aging gracefully. Let's start with something that might shock you right off the bat. The first predictor isn't about your cholesterol levels or blood pressure readings. It's about how fast you walk. Yes, your walking speed after age 70 is one of the most powerful predictors of how long you'll live, and their search behind this is absolutely mind-blowing. Scientists have discovered that your usual walking pace serves as a window into your overall biological age. Think about it this way. Walking requires coordination between your cardiovascular system, your muscular system, your nervous system, and your cognitive function. When researchers tracked thousands of people over 70 for multiple decades, they found that those who maintained a brisk walking pace had significantly longer lifespans than their slower-moving counterparts. Here's what's fascinating about this research. The studies didn't just look at people who were already athletic or health conscious. They examined ordinary individuals going about their daily routines. The data showed that people who walked at speeds faster than 1 meter per second had notably better survival rates. Even more interesting, this wasn't just about being in good shape. The walking speed correlated with longevity even after researchers controlled for other health factors. But walking speed is just the beginning. The second predictor might seem obvious at first glance, but there's a twist that makes it far more nuanced than you might expect. It's your ability to maintain muscle mass, but not in the way most people think about it. Before we get into this predictor, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if this information could help someone in your life, please share this video with them. The research reveals that it's not necessarily about having bulging biceps or being able to lift heavy weights at the gym. Instead, scientists have found that maintaining functional muscle mass, particularly in your legs and core, creates a protective effect against mortality. This goes beyond basic strength training. People who can rise from a chair without using their hands, who can climb stairs without becoming winded, and who maintain their grip strength show remarkably better longevity outcomes. What's particularly interesting about muscle mass preservation is how it interacts with your metabolic health. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, meaning it burns calories even when you're at rest. This creates a cascading effect where maintaining muscle mass helps regulate blood sugar, supports cardiovascular health, and even influences cognitive function. The research suggests that people who lose significant muscle mass after 70 face increased risks that go far beyond just physical weakness. Now here's where things get really intriguing. The third predictor involves your social connections, but not in the way greeting card companies would have you believe. The science shows that it's not just about having people around you. It's about the quality and depth of your social engagement that creates the longevity effect. Researchers have discovered that people with strong social networks after 70 don't just live longer, they live better. But here's the twist that makes this so fascinating. The protective effect comes specifically from relationships that provide emotional support and intellectual stimulation. Simply being around people isn't enough. The longevity benefit comes from connections that challenge you mentally and provide emotional resilience during difficult times. The studies reveal something profound about human biology. Social isolation triggers stress responses in your body that accelerate aging at the cellular level. People with robust social connections show lower levels of inflammatory markers, better immune system function, and even changes in gene expression that favor longevity. It's as if meaningful relationships literally reprogram your biology for extended life. Moving on to our fourth predictor, and this is where the research gets really unexpected. Your sleep patterns after 70 predict longevity, but not in the way sleep experts typically discuss. The key isn't necessarily getting 8 hours every night. Instead, it's about maintaining consistent sleep architecture and rapid eye movement sleep quality. Scientists have found that people who preserve their deep sleep stages and REM sleep show significantly better cognitive aging and physical health outcomes. This matters because sleep quality directly affects your brain's ability to clear toxic proteins that accumulate during waking hours. Poor sleep after 70 doesn't just make you tired the next day. It creates a cascade of biological changes that accelerate aging and increase mortality risk. What's remarkable about the sleep research is how it connects to brain health. During deep sleep, your brain activates a cleaning system that removes cellular waste products. People who maintain good sleep architecture after 70 show lower rates of cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases. The longevity effect appears to come from this nightly cellular maintenance process. Here comes the fifth predictor, and this one challenges many assumptions about healthy aging. It's your ability to adapt to stress, not your ability to avoid it. The research shows that people who demonstrate psychological resilience and stress adaptation after 70 consistently outlive those who try to minimize all stress from their lives. This finding revolutionizes how we think about aging well. The studies reveal that moderate stress exposure, combined with effective coping mechanisms, actually strengthens your biological systems. People who face challenges and develop strategies to handle them show improved cardiovascular function, better immune responses, and even positive changes in cellular aging markers. The key insight here is that it's not stress itself that shortens life, it's chronic stress without recovery or adaptation. People who maintain their ability to bounce back from difficulties, who continue learning new skills, and who view challenges as opportunities rather than threats, demonstrate remarkable longevity advantages. Now we're getting to number 6, and this is the one that will completely flip your perspective on aging. Ready for this? It's your appetite and eating behavior, but not what you're eating. The research shows that people who maintain robust appetites and continue enjoying food after 70 live significantly longer than those who lose interest in eating or become overly restrictive with their diets. This finding challenges decades of conventional wisdom about aging and nutrition. The studies reveal that appetite serves as a marker for overall vitality and biological function. People who continue to experience pleasure from eating, who maintain healthy hunger signals, and who don't dramatically restrict their food intake show better survival outcomes. What's fascinating about this research is how appetite connects to your brain function and social engagement. Sharing meals, enjoying flavors, and maintaining food enthusiasm correlate with better cognitive health and stronger social connections. The longevity benefit appears to come from this integrated approach to nutrition that goes beyond just calories and nutrients. Finally, our 7th predictor brings everything together in a way that might surprise you. It's your sense of purpose and future orientation. People who maintain goals, dreams, and reasons for living after 70 show dramatically improved longevity outcomes compared to those who feel their best days are behind them. The research on purpose and longevity is absolutely compelling. Scientists have found that people with strong sense of purpose show lower levels of stress hormones, better immune function, and even differences in cardiovascular health. It's as if having reasons to wake up each morning literally programs your body for continued survival. What makes this finding so powerful is how it integrates with all the other predictors we've discussed. People with strong life purpose tend to maintain their walking speed, preserve their social connections, and demonstrate better stress resilience. Purpose creates a biological cascade that supports multiple systems simultaneously. Here's what ties all 7 predictors together. They're not separate factors operating independently. Instead, they create an interconnected web where each element supports and reinforces the others. Your walking speed reflects your biological integration. Your muscle mass supports your physical resilience. Your social connections provide emotional and cognitive stimulation. Your sleep quality maintains your cellular health. Your stress adaptation builds psychological strength. Your appetite demonstrates biological vitality. And your sense of purpose drives everything forward. The most encouraging aspect of this research is that these predictors are largely within your control. You can work on your walking speed through regular movement. You can preserve muscle mass through appropriate activity. You can cultivate meaningful relationships. You can improve your sleep habits. You can develop stress resilience. You can maintain your appetite for life, literally and figuratively. And you can cultivate purpose at any age. Understanding these 7 scientifically proven predictors gives you a roadmap for not just living longer after 70, but living better. The research shows that longevity isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. These predictors work together to create what scientists call successful aging, where you maintain your physical, cognitive, and emotional vitality well into your later decades. What's your take on these findings? Which predictor surprised you the most? Your future self will thank you for taking action on these insights today.